Hi everyone, hope you're having a great day or not evening as it is now. So I kind of only going to do a quick one live because I've not got much really to do today. And yeah, I've set the chat up properly this time. And hopefully the chat actually does work. As I know a couple of times I've gone live, it's not even worked. So I've got a couple of things to show. Hi Rakawu, how are you today? And as I did say, I was keeping this up for a week. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to be live for today, but hopefully at least 15 minutes, maybe at the lowest. Hope you're well, Rakawu. So at the moment we've got the stuff ordered. I tried having a nap earlier and I couldn't get to sleep at all. So I give up on that. So I'm just doing this, then might stay up until Sean's live's been on, then go straight to bed. But I do know I've got to make sure I watch Howard Matlock's live, as that has started, but they normally take a little while to get going, so that it's fine to wait a couple of minutes for, as I did mean to start this a little earlier than I actually did. I just kept forgetting to do it, and then things kept holding me up while I was setting up. So, but I'm happy, and that's the main thing. Just a bit sore. But I got this little thing which is for my guitar, and on it has my favorite Pokemon, Charmander. It's a guitar tuner, and I've only used it a couple of times, but it does work really well. It just clips onto the guitar and like that, and you can tune it to whichever you need it, which is quite cool. And the next thing I've got is this, and it's for my bass guitar, and it's pretty much so I can play my bass through a pair of headphones. So basically I can just plug this in and these in, and then I've got an amp for my bass, but I still have to be careful don't damage it for my headphones, as bass guitars can do that if you're not careful or have it too loud. And as always, I've got from now on, it's definitely going to stay the mini Henrys and the Teddy, which is going to be there for now until I've got the tablet sorted out properly, so I can show stuff on that again. So I've decided that I'm gonna be showing some bits that I'm gonna make into a video. Cool Wickaroo. That one is my favourite. It's really cool. I've got a couple of others like that one, which I really like. So this is the first one, which is gonna be a 10-minute challenge thing. As I do like doing those. Can I build it in so many minutes? Which normally is very hard, and with sore hands it's going to be really hard, but I normally give myself about 10 to 11 minutes, and then if it's too close to the 10 minutes I'll just, well, if it's well before 10 minutes I'll just call it a 10-minute challenge. And I've got this one as well, which I opened the bag to start the filming but decided not to do it yet. But I will film that soon. And I've got this one as well. So there's a couple of different ones for the videos. So I'll be doing all three of those. So that would be a bit of fun. Yeah, I think it was an Easter freebie from, I think, last year. I'm not 100% on that though. I finally found one of my Pokemon games today. I did, so I'm kind of happy. Might get the Pokebank so I can format this and start it from the beginning. But I need to save up for that, of course. Hi, Movie Fanatic, RPO, how are you today? And we got all the stuff ordered from that Infinite raised the money for, so that's going to be good. Oh, lots, Infinite. A lot of bad language as well. You're going to have to go back to the beginning and watch it. No one's allowed to tell you what you've missed, though. So I did pick this up because I thought I'd show this again, because this is my last one. Yeah, they most likely are Infinite. But it is what it is. Rickaroo, you obviously know me too well. But I am trying to get all of the Pokemon games again, as they are good for relaxing and stuff, especially at the moment when I need to relax. The only downside is this website is one of the only places to get it from, which I'll share that quickly just to show how bad some UK shops are when it comes to selling Pokemon games secondhand. So for that amount, £60 for that Pokemon game, and I got that. I have completed that, and I've got the original version for the PSP. I have, but that version I definitely won't be getting again. When that was new, that was only £35 brand new in the shops, and I paid when it was roughly still in the shops, easy to buy price. It was roughly £29 I paid for it and that's with the poker, the little device with it. So now I've got to look on Amazon for other Pokemon games that are a bit cheaper for my birthday, as that's one of the things I really want to get is more games of Pokemon. Yes, I know. We had a few months ago the complete set of Spider-Man cartoons, and we sold it for I think £30, and now it's on the Disney app. So we're kind of lucky we got rid of that while we did, and that I'm reckoning will drop in price pretty quick. As I don't even think game has the Pokemon games anymore. Well, I think it has them, but I don't know if they do the over-the-top price one. So let's put it on the screen so you can see what I'm looking at. As I might as well show, then I'll show what I've got to eat later. Cool, Infinite. So I've got the Let's Go. A sec, just make that full size so it can be seen a bit clearer. So I've got Let's Go Pikachu, which I'm near to completing. I've got to get the thing next to it, the Sword and Shield expansion pack, which will come in handy for getting an extra couple of levels, which I want to get. But I'll need the Switch for the 3DS. Even Pokemon Crystal, which is the middle one between the little Lego-ish models, is really expensive on Amazon. Wow, even games up the price, as they normally sell theirs quite cheap, but they're £47 plus. I've got Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Gold, which are both fun games, and I'm gonna get, I think for my birthday, Pokemon Ultra Moon or Ultra Sun, as I kind of really want one of those, because I've got the first version but I need the updated one. Then I've got both of the games and all the characters nearly from each game if I get the opposite version to what I've already got. And I kind of want to get Pokemon Omega Ruby and or Sapphire, as that they both are quite cool. And I've not played that game at all yet, which I'm looking forward to getting if I can get it. The main one I want to get is Pokemon Sapphire or Ruby. It just depends, really, because I've never played that one as they updated it from the original game, which I did have the. Let's show it properly as I can. It's one of the reasons I kind of like StreamYards for doing lives, because if there's something I want to show it's on a screen, I can show it easier and not have it to try and angle the camera. So it kind of makes it a bit easier. So I think it's that one I'm considering getting for my birthday, or the latest one, which is Ultra Sun. No, yeah, Ultra Sun, because I've got Moon as the thingy version. Well, the basic version. No, well, the two different games, just one's this one, and it's like the first half of the story, and then the second half of the story goes on to being the Ultra Sun one. Yeah, they're fun and a good thing to get because it's something to relax playing. I've pretty much been trading all my Pokemon all day on one of the devices. So, mentioned this a bit before. This is what I've got. It's a Nespresso branded chocolate, which is a white chocolate with the hint of caramel, and that's what the chocolate looks like. And you get about 40 of them, and which they are quite a reasonable size, but they're mostly, I think, for coffees. But they do taste really nice. So the flavor that they actually are is caramel, but they are supposed to go really well with coffee. So it's quite a nice little thing to get. And I got some Oh, they really are nice. And even if you put a couple of them in coffee, they really do flavour the coffee well. They do. As you get the slight taste of the coffee plus the caramel as well, which is really nice. Hi, 2020 Scratchers. How are you today? I hope you're well. So, and I know Howard Matlock's doing a live, which I would have will be joining in a couple of minutes, which I'm going to go to 30-minute mark. Then I'm going to go and put that Howard's link in the chat because I forgot to put that on in already. Thank you so much, 2020 Scratchers. You're amazing. And everyone should subscribe to 2020 Scratchers because that is an amazing channel and I really do enjoy watching the scratch cards as they are so fun. And I really do like that logo that you've got now, as that is really cool. I do my best. So I've got a couple of comics that I've been reading as well. So you pretty much get the hint of what I do while I'm watching a lot of live streams sometimes, mostly gaming ones. I'm normally reading comics like this, which is Batman 66 and a crossover style one. That's called 2020 Scratchers. And I've got a couple of them next to me anyway to show. So I've got Arrow, which I've read the first season, so I thought I'd read this one as well. And it is a TV show that I did watch every episode of. And here's another one. I still need to reply to comments on videos. I've just been so behind with that. I'm more spending most of my time trying to think of ways to help channels while I'm live and ways to make better shout out videos as opposed to just doing loads of photos from concerts only and adding those as videos, which I've got to get back to doing that, and that's why I've got the what subscriber of the week thing going across the screen. And here's another comic, and Harley Quinn is my favorite DC character, and I've got loads and loads of Harley Quinn comics as they are funny and wacky at the same time, which is, well, the one thing I really do enjoy. So I'm pretty much like Pokemon comic books while gaming lives are on. So as I not much for typing in chats ever, but I do always say hi to people when I can. And here's a wrestling comic which I've not actually read all of yet. I've got quite a few of them, as WWE did do these, and I quite like WWE stuff. So these were got for me. And I quite like the artwork in them as well, which is quite cool. So there's quite a lot in these. And here's one of the last ones. Which I think these are quite cool ones, the wrestling ones. But I do play a lot of Pokemon during the daytime, as long as I'm not asleep. And this series, I've got, I think, 10 of them. Yes, Wiggaroo, I've got lots to read. And I'm also trying to go down the sides of the chair. So I know I've got a couple of things. Got this that's from a coin pusher, which is quite cool. You can just put it on the window and sleep with it like that when on the train if I want. I actually have thought about doing that a lot of times, as it just sticks to the windows, so it'll come in handy. The only reason I'm looking at my phone is one second, I'll show a different bit of what I'm looking at. Pokemon. There's some of the Pokemon that I've actually got on the game. Managed to get a Lugia on Pokemon Home today, and I got Mew too as well. Don't know if I've got. This is the most common one to be sent when trading on this, a Charmander. I have got roughly 30 of them, as I just pretty much. Yes, it's a very powerful one. It's one of my favorite ones from, I think, Pokemon Gold and Silver. And I've got quite a lot of all the starter Pokemon from each series. And I've got a Eevee Evolution. All these Pokemon are roughly level 40 and upwards, I think. And most of the starter Pokemon are level 1. As a lot of get traded through Pokemon Home, which I can show now. The thing, it's called Wonder Box, and you can trade up to, I think, 10 a time, and they're some of the Pokemon that I've got loads of and are very, very common. That's called Wickeroo. My favourite one is the Vulpix and Eevee. And I also like the snow version of Vulpix as well, as I think that's really cute. Here's one that I can't trade with anyone because it's legendary and they don't let you trade these ones for some reason. They're really rare ones. And I can't put it on Pokemon Sword or Shield. Like a lot of these Pokemon I can't put on there. It's probably the next game that I might be able to put some of these on. On Sword and Shield, a couple of my Pokemon actually are level 100. There's another one that I have traded. Entei, as I really wanted that one. But if anyone wants a Charmander, I've got loads of them. Yes, it is. It's part of the fun of the game. I've got so many cool Pokemon that I can trade. I've even got this version of Eevee as well. I've pretty much got all the versions of Eevee that I've traded and evolved myself. As that's what part of the fun of the games is, evolving each of them. I did have Mewtwo on here, but I sort of need to sort that one out because I'm going to put one on to Pokemon Sword, as I'm going to see how long it takes to complete. Purple, that one is, which is another cool one. So there's quite a bit that I've got, like special Pokemon as well. I've watched all of one of the latest series is on Netflix in the last month. I thought pretty much near the end. Yeah, there's some really good ones that I've got. There's not really any that are dislike ones. There's quite a few different ones that I want to show, but I can't find on this device, as I really do have too many. Even got Togepi. I've actually evolved one of them just for the fun of it. But that's pretty much what I use my phone for. The only thing that I use my phone for. Yeah, I wish they would put him into more of their TV series, as Togepi is one of my favourites. I just wish the arcades in the UK would get their Pokemon plush. Hopefully I can get this sorted before the audio cuts in. So for the next couple of minutes I'm cheating and I have, let's see if it comes up normal on the screen. But this is a majority of the time that what my videos come up like if I'm not careful and don't turn half my devices off, the apps off. It comes up all like that, really blocky and unseeable. And it's annoying because if I have like Facebook on ever, it literally will go so blocky I can't watch it and I have to close every page until the video will just play normally. But the worst thing is adverts will play with no problem whatsoever. So that's the one annoying thing. I think last time I looked, another 2 hours, I think. I did look before I went live, but I think it's about 2.5 hours maybe. And it's only about 2 more days before it restarts itself, so I can go for a little bit. But I've got Howard Matlock's on in the background, so I can at least see that. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I do the gaming lives, because I know that the time on StreamYards is limited to 20 hours, so every couple of days it's something I should be doing more often, the gaming lives. Yeah, it's good, and I can just use regular Facebook if I need to. I prefer this because so I can just go this is what I'm looking at on the screen and check it out and not have to try and work the camera out to fit the screen, or at least like go, here's what I was looking up and so on. But it all works whichever way I do it. I just use a bigger tablet for if I'm going to show something on a tablet normally. Unless it's Pokemon Go, then I can't show that too much. Ooh, that one shows up quite well on that. Yeah, it's pretty easy to do all of the things that I do with StreamYards. As normally I'm terrible with stuff. That's why I don't really use the stuff that Sean uses, because his stuff is a lot more, you need to know what you're doing more too much to, and this is pretty simple. Everything's within sight of what I need to see and what I need to click on, which I'm hoping YouTube itself eventually adds screen share to the actual thing. I'm useless with all technology. I just either mess up or can't work it out, then I just give up for ages. The most with like the tablets, I play a wrestling card game and that's about it, and edit my videos. Then I don't really see my tablet, but I will use the tablet to edit my pictures. Once my other tablet's got some battery in it, I can start posting those pictures again, because I do need to do that, as I really don't like not posting them. And but if I need to relax, I pretty much will play Pokemon games, as they just make it so I can relax a lot more, and they're good fun to play before bed as well. So, if you want to check out one of my favorite bands, anyone, this is it. The link for my Spotify that I made a playlist for this band with my favorite songs of theirs. I pretty much just did it because it's something I listen to quite a bit, and especially when I don't have time to go through hundreds of songs just to find one that I might want to listen to that specifically, as there's over 300 bands that I listen to. I am extremely excited about it, and I will be an unboxing video because we are not supposed to handle anything from the outside at the moment, so that will have to be a video. It's actually 300 plus. I always forget it's well over 300. That's just the last count on my outdated iPod, which I got a mirror screen protector for, so that's why it's reflecting everything and it looks like a mirror. But it's got blue tack on the back to stop it sliding out my pocket easy, as it has slid out my pocket without me really feeling it, so that gives it some sort of grip on material. It does, which is better than trying to keep it. I know I'm music obsessed, as you can see, because now I have the guitar next to me all the time. Yes, I do. But this is old, so it does. I don't think anyone would nick it. They would put it back in my pocket because of how old it is. It's like third generation. You can't play apps on it. The only thing it's good for is a mirror and listening to music now. I'll probably find like a note with it saying, please update your music next time. We don't want this junk. Yeah, it's quite big. The only problem is it's my fingers are too big, so I can't type on the screen when doing the searches. So it always clicks the second next to it letter. So that's kind of annoying, but it is funny. So I'm going to get Howard's link because I did promise that I would. No, I didn't promise them, but I did say I was going to do that. Yeah, it's really hard sometimes for me to, even my phone, let's turn the screen off so I don't accidentally make a call. So there's the size of my phone. But the screen itself, when I, no, that's why I won't be able to see it because I've turned it, the screen so low. When I'm in my room at night, I can just turn it on and off without blinding myself, but that's the screen size basically. It's a lot smaller and very hard to use. I bet that doesn't help at all. And I've opened my camera. and my notifications are hiding the chat completely. I think my phone's a 5-inch screen. I need at least a 7-inch screen to make it so I can have more room to type on. I used to have for the keyboard one of the thingies, one of my logos, which I'm gonna have to re-sort out. Yeah, I've gotta sort that out. Yeah, that's a small screen. So I think I'm gonna end the live here, but I'm gonna send you to, if you have time, go check out Howard Matlock. He is amazing and super cool. Oh, oops. I took too long. I'll have to watch his live after this. No, actually, I'm going to quickly put hi in the chat anyway. So at least he knows that I was watching. Well, I'll put that in the chat anyway. It's okay, Rickaroo. I can always catch it later. As that's the good thing about YouTube, you can watch it later. And it kind of is my fault anyway, because I would normally have done the live about an half hour earlier, but I kind of got distracted with things. So I'm just happy I got to do this live and hang out with F1. I know, Jenny Scrub Trenny. I just saying hi to people while live as well. So I had to put a silly reply in the chat. It's roughly 12:30 at night for me, 2020, as I'm in the UK, as Rickaroo said. But I had to put in the chat, in Howard's chat, as he said that about me not sleeping much. I just put what is sleep as that's cool, Rickaroo. And I know when Sean's live is 8:30 Eastern, I think. Yep, Rickaroo, I do catnap quite a lot. I do also watch a lot of scratch card videos as well before bed, as it's relaxing. That's cool, Rickaroo. But normally I don't type much in the chat because I'm of dyslexia and being very slow at typing things. So that's why I mostly just say hi and very short sentences if I do talk. Sometimes Simo will get me to join his lives when he is live. As I do that sometimes when he lets people join, which is quite fun to join his lives. No, I don't sleep much. I pretty much sleep that's called 2020. I do sleep roughly most nights 5 a.m. till roughly for no reason. I wake up at 8 a.m. at the moment, then I'll watch a bit of YouTube, then I'll fall back to sleep for a little while. So I could be watching a video, then just go and rest for a little while. But I do enjoy watching videos when I get the chance. It's better than spending like 3 hours trying to find something on Netflix, which really does take me a lot of time. I can't even set an alarm in my room there. I'll probably get next door banging on the wall because my alarm's gone off. Cool. I really do enjoy spending time with everyone. It's so much fun. I've met some really amazing people just doing YouTube. Doing YouTube has literally changed me. You can pretty much go back and watch my first live stream and you'll see that I've totally changed since then, how I do my lives and how much how quick I am with responding now, as I'm a little bit more quicker and I do read the messages a lot faster. As Nola fans used to call me a robot because I don't sleep, which that's always funny. That's cool, Wickeroo. I'm super glad that you're part of the channel, and 2020 you too as well. Everyone that joins, even if people just watch in the background, I'm super glad that you're here. I've been doing this, making YouTube videos for roughly 2 years, I think. And I know I'm still like a small channel, but I'm just happy doing what I'm doing and hanging out with amazing people, as it really does make my day just doing this, especially with all the problems that I had over Christmas. This really has kept me going through all those problems I was having, especially making every day from the 1st of December to the 25th of December. I did a video every single day and I didn't stop. No matter how bad I felt, I still made a video and posted it. And it was a advent calendar with one Funko Pop a day from a mini collection that I got at Christmas for an advent calendar, and I would add a channel's name to it and make it a shout out. Well, and it was literally 24 days of shout outs. And I have to give a big shout out to DJ B. Wells because he was the inspiration behind doing that. Because I wanted to see how hard it was that for to do the posts every single day. And we've barely been able to sit up and hold the camera. It was so much fun and such a good distraction from how I was feeling them over Christmas, to be able to just make a video, post it, and have some nice comments and so on. So it kind of helped me a lot just to do that, and I'll be doing that again this year, and hopefully a nice Funko Pop one, or I guess it'll be a chocolate one, but it's all one advent calendar and a door open each day with a channel name or a person's name. And I just really enjoyed doing that because it really was fun. It really does drain me just doing a live each day, as I have kept doing that every so often, where I'll go live each day, and it'll be like, what should I do today? And then I've realised, oops, I'm in the middle of doing a live, and I really don't know what to do. So I'm gonna put up another live instead, if I can find one. And
I want to give you an example of how marketing and branding together.
Hopefully it does work.
This video is for high school students entering college students about to graduate, or someone entering a career transition. So what does a great website have? It has an about page, contact us, social links, portfolio as featured in, and any relevant work. Obviously, you can add more or less depending on what you have.
Yeah, sometimes YouTube can really drain you, as it does me all the time. So I'm going to put a link in the chat for, and Hi Ellie Mum, how are you today? I hope you're well. So I did have something that else to show, which I just realised I've forgotten to show, but it's good timing. So I'll do that, and then I have shown these before, but I've not actually done them as a video. And let's see, wrong way up. It's a Harry Potter wand from the. That's cool, Ellie Mum. It's quite a cool plush. So it's a Harry Potter wand from the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child play that's in the UK. And I actually have 3 of these wands, and they are really cool to have. This one's actually quite heavy. It's got quite a bit of weight behind it. And these are really nicely decorated, and it's one of them that's used in the play, which I quite like. And I really do have to put these somewhere in my room eventually, which I'll put that one to the side, then get the other one. And so they've taken me a while to get 2 of them. It did. But these ones are from the actual Harry Potter collection. And this one, the next one is this one, and you can sort of see it a little bit. I think this one was got for my birthday, and it's Voldemort's, which I'll show the wand. But they are really pretty and nice. And I just thought I'd show these because it's something that I really do like Harry Potter stuff. And when I can get more people that like Harry Potter into their life, we can do the Harry Potter trivia again. Or I can do that anyway, because I'm always happy to read the questions out for fun. Especially if people want to play, because it is fun to do, because I've got the questions nearby me that I can actually grab. And here's the second one. This one was got a long time ago, but the other one was last year for my birthday. My laptop is running terrible today. Actually, it's just a Chromebook, but it does the job for now, even though it doesn't really work that well. So this was the first wand that I had to get. And it's Sirius Black's wand, which is quite a nice one. And quite well decorated, so that's one of the reasons I've got it. And plus, Sirius Black is my favourite character. Oh, mine have hard drive issues all the time, especially when I fill the memory up like I have done on my phone. Takes me forever to edit videos because of it, of lack of memory. Oh yeah, Triba have ones on their site. I did look a while back, and they had some ones and some Pokemon stuff as well, which the Triba Pokemon stuff is amazing. I've had stuff from Chlorine Carnival, which kind of was disappointed with, but I've still got one of those things. Mine, if I touch the battery, it turns off completely because I removed the power pack because the battery just expanded, and you can see where it should be flat like that, it's more like that now. You can actually see it's expanded the battery. That's cool, Wickerwood. That's cool. I haven't. Actually, I can do that quickly. No, phone's flat. Story of my life. It's always flat. My phone battery is. I'll have a look for that one when the live's over, because it may be just my tablet hasn't got it, or it's. But yeah, right now I've got it up. Go. I've putting the link in the chat for Simo's live. If you want to go say hi to him. But I'm going to stay on for another until it says 30, then I will have to end. But I am kind of watching Simo's live as well. Well, I can hear it, and hopefully it's not going through the microphone, as I always do that. If someone is on at the same time as me or just after me, I will pretty much watch it using the split screen. So, let's see. Well, when it appears on screen. See, Simo's live. That's cool, Ellie Mum. I do like looking at the Treba prizes because they are amazing, especially like the Pokemon stuff. There is some really cool Pokemon, and the Eevee Pokemon prizes are amazing. I've pretty much done everything but Oh, I've done the chocolate, I've done the bronze. I can re-show some of the Lego that will be done. That's cool, Ellie Mum. I have been on it a couple of times. It's just no credit cards, so can't really play the game. So that's my only reason I don't play it. But this is going to be for a video that I'm going to do a time limit, how long it, see how many pieces there are, then I'll decide how long I've got to build it, and that'll be one video. Then I've got another one for another video, which would be the bunny rabbit, and for another one I've got this one, this Batmobile model, which I've got to be careful with because the bag's open. It depending on how good my hands are working, it'll probably take me 10 minutes maximum if I do it as fast as possible. And that's pretty much half of a Death Star for me. I'm not joking. I actually did do that in about 3 to 5 days. The full Death Star, the really big one. Yeah, they'll be for like a time limit challenge. Most likely 10 minutes because I can't be bothered doing more. Well, 15 minutes at the most. And then that way I can premiere it and talk. And I don't know about what time it'll be, but once I've filmed them, I'll let you know when they're going to be. Could take me a while, but be fun. That's the one thing that gets me with Karoo is one piece I can't find, and that is when the time just goes out the window. It does. So most of the models I think are 15 minutes maximum, but I normally will try and pad the video out, so even if it's after a premiere, you don't know the exact time that I've built the model in. So I might do like a 3-minute talking at the end and introduction, so it works out over 30 minutes, over about an 18-minute video, just to make sure there's no, oh, it could have been done in 15 minutes, or it's is a 15-minute one only. But that's mostly just for fun, and if something went wrong through the video, I can just say what did go wrong or point something out that you might have missed or noticed. Mm-hmm. Oh, I have to film with no music at all when making videos, especially with Lego, because I end up listening to the music and forgetting what I'm doing. I'm a real disaster. Like with live streams, I've given up putting mini in the title because they go longer than I mean to. So a 20-minute live stream turns into a 2-hour live stream. Sometimes it could, just because I'm having fun. And if I'm being honest, this really is the best part of my night, just hanging out with everyone. And I think maybe do or no deal Saturday night, as there should be enough time for that at least. If not, I think the time restarts again anyway, so I can do that easy. Oh, I get easily distracted, Ali Mum. You just need to see my first lives. They were bad. Infinite's been in every single one of my lives nearly, and know exactly how my lives go. I used to do probably guaranteed like 30 minutes. And even if I said like 30 minutes, it'd be 40 minutes then. And now it's an hour and 35 for a small live stream. But here's the only games I've got on my device, on my 3DS. Pokemon and more Pokemon. And that's it. All the games I've got are Pokemon. They've got Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Home, no Pokebank, so I can trade Pokemon when I pay for it or when I can afford it. Pokemon Moon, which is the cartridge game, Pokemon Crystal, and Pokemon Gold. So I've got lots of Pokemon stuff. Yeah, Pokemon. I'm Pokemon obsessed. But Pokemon are good games for when sleeping. Well, when sleep isn't that good. I still need to find something to watch tomorrow, or I'm going to run out of episodes of Pokemon. I think I've got like 15 to 18 left. If I could get it to work, I would have done videos for the DS games for Pokemon, but can't get that to work. Mean thing. That's cool, Ellie Mum. Hopefully that's on Netflix, as that's all I've really got for box sets. I know it's in different locations that they either have it or they don't have it. That's the worst one. He's like always looking for things that I see that someone says from, like Sean will say, watch this show, and it'll be like, it's not in the UK yet. There's normally like 6 months later that the UK Netflix gets something. So how has everyone's day been? Hope it's been good. That's cool. For me, I watched a movie, Hansel, no, I've forgotten what it's called. That's one thing I do, is I don't look at the titles of the movies I watched. It's a Hansel and Gretel thing from around the early 90s to 80s, I think. Oh, cool. I like that show. I have watched most of it. I just keep watching other series and keep forgetting to watch the next episode and the next one. The first series I did watch on Netflix was, what was it? White Collar, which was really good, and I actually got into that quite a lot, and disappointed when it finally did end, as that was a good show. I haven't even been out of the house since December the 2nd, when we had zero heating and had to go and stay in a hotel. And that was a nightmare, especially when I weren't well. The house was freezing cold. But the hotel was nice once we changed rooms. Probably used most of it up, so I'm okay using it all up, as I'll just do a PlayStation Live. Yeah, empty building, not good. I don't mind using the last of it up. As long as you want me here, I'll stay. I think I was at 17 hours when I last looked. So I can go to the 2 hours if you want me to stay on Rickaroo. Yeah, I should be able to go to 2 hours. I don't mind. Because it gives me an excuse to play the PlayStation and do the live that way. I like how StreamYards is getting the messages quicker today. That's cool, Annie Mum. It's night time for me, as UK time is roughly 1:20, well, nearly 1:30 a.m. It's perfectly fine, Wickerboy. I'm happy to stay around as long as I want to. As right, what have I got? As like I said, PlayStation, I can do the next couple of lives from. Facebook, you're slow. That's cool, anymore. Yeah, I will go to bed after Sean's live. So here's what I've got to eat later. Oops. All the sprinkle things are falling off onto my laptop. Cool, Wickeroo. So it's a little chocolate muffin type thing with sprinkles, which is quite nice. They are. Now I've just got to clean my laptop off because I've made it a messy. And these things are like little bits of icing. It tastes like. I think it's icing. All I've really got to do until Sean goes live really is clean up after this live. but that's for my guitar. A nice little tuner with a Charmander on it. Yeah, sugar stars. They are actually quite nice. And the icing on this is really good. Nice and creamy. I'm not going to play this, but I'll show you how well it looks like when it's on here. As you just put it there. Actually, I'll put it where it is. Ouch. Right on the back of the neck. So that's what it'll look like when it's on. And then you just go there and light up there. At least it was a red one that decided to jump at me this time, and not the blue one. They were got for me at Christmas. The guitar tuner was. As my brother found them, and there was a metronome thingy type thing as well, which my brother didn't get. No, it wants to be on camera, really. I think. There, that make you happy, Henry? You're on camera now. I like the way that one, the teddy, does just stay there. Only once that's fallen down. My poor phone's broke. Part of the side here along here is actually coming off. So that's one thing that needs replacing. I actually got another version of that one. It might. Oh, something like that. And a ladybug as well. Definitely got loads of those style ones. I definitely do need a new phone. It's just gonna take a long time to get. I most likely won't get a new phone until this fully breaks. Um, so it most likely be, I think maybe the Batmobile, then the this one, then the rabbit, as build it that way. I think. Well, that's what that looks like properly. That's a long time ago. What phone you got? As mine's the Sony Xperia XA, and I think I've had that since possibly 2016, maybe 15. It's one of the two. I know it's been a long time, but the camera on that phone is really good. That's cool, Rico. I only got my phone because I wanted a pair of Beats headphones and a good camera, and I didn't realize the Beats would break so easy. And that's what I'm holding at the moment, a little ball from an arcade. I'm not sure if we have that phone make in the UK. Maybe. I think it might be in a US. I'm not sure. It's still a long time, Rick. Yeah, I quite like it. It's nice and soft. Well, it's not 100%. It's quite tough, which disagrees. So it's good for exercising the muscles in the hand. As the resistance is quite strong with it, so it's quite cool. Yes, good stress relief. Yeah, pretty much good stress ball because it is quite durable and what does its job. But I'm definitely looking forward to the stuff that's coming, and we ordered other stuff too, as well as the main thing that we were supposed to order, and something that I'm not going to say because I've not seen any channel do this, have this thing, but I did get some Harry Potter jelly beans for Alive, as I thought that would be funny so people can laugh at my reaction to eating horrible flavoured jelly beans. Although some of the ones that they class as horrible I kind of like, so not sure, 100% sure. Yeah, uh, the fit. It's the Bertie Bot ones, but not the packaging that I had for Alive a while back. As I have done them before, as it was fun to do those. So it will be good. And one of the other things, I'm not saying what it is, will be 100% torture. So it's not something to miss, but it will be funny. As Infinite did say, I was insane for suggesting it, but we did get it, and we did get an extra box because I did win some money off of Strolife. Well, not money, Amazon gift cards, and I figured why not get some of the other chocolates and some other things for videos. Yeah, I want Infinite to get some of them too. But I'm doing it because I really want to, and I'm also going to do a review on it too. So there's going to be 2 videos for that one item. Well, a live plus a video. And hopefully it's not a case of this video should have been 18 plus. But it will be fun. Actually, I was to blame for Infinite making Bean Boozle cookies. As I pretty much said, make them, it'll be funny. And James decided he would add extra ingredients to the things rather than just having it as they was. But that was totally my idea, that I just thought, Infinite, please do it. It'll be fun. As I am the type of person that would happily eat chocolate and a pizza. Mm-hmm. But apparently them cookies really made the room smell. So that was fun too. I actually had the regular jelly beans in pancakes, actually cooked, and the jelly beans would bleed into the pancake mix, and it would go really nice. The really thick ones, about like that thick, and it really did work and was super nice. I wonder if I could get my mum to make a jelly bean birthday cake for me. Although I would have to insist on the Bean Boozle ones, just for the fun of it. Oh, they really were Rickaroo. I've had I think once or twice, and all the flavors of the jelly beans would just go into the things, and you could taste it the whole way through. For me, coming up with ideas for different things is fun. As me and Infinite will chat for ages about different things, what I would have for a t-shirt design if I could get it done, and just random bits, as we literally do just talk about that sort of things, designs for t-shirts and other things. I'm also making myself hungry, and I haven't got any jelly beans or pancake stuff. Yeah, I have the muffin. And hopefully I'll get some milk if I don't forget. Fruit Loops, yum. I don't think I've had those. Maybe, no. Maybe or maybe. See, I'm not 100%. We don't tend to get much of the US cereal because it does cost something like £10 just for one box, and that's just a bit much, so we tend to not get those. That's just from a shop in the UK. I think, can't remember which one it was, but it is just a UK supermarket. It had them at £10. The specialist shops that sometimes get imported food can be just as bad, just cost too much. Yeah, hopefully. Just have to find them on a shop that has them cheap. Maybe that website I was looking at. One day I'll be able to get a load of stuff of it to review for YouTube, because that's what I'm going to be doing with everything that's got from that Infinite's ordered. It's literally all going to go into little videos. I think I'm going to just like shoot one thing one day, one thing another day, and so for a couple of weeks put them videos together, maybe a 10-minute video, and then that be one video, then hopefully it makes a couple of videos, or maybe just do 2 or 3 items, then make that as a video. I'm just not 100% yet on how I'm going to do it, how it's going to work. Maybe one big thing, and 2 smaller items, because there was a couple of small bits in each of the packages. Yeah, I agree, they do. Wickaroo, it's a nightmare. We used to get, for a while, for 25 cents, the Tootsie Pops, which I really did like. And I think the only flavour I may not have tried was pomegranate. That's cool, Wickaroo. You're probably right to do 2 at a time. Then it's only a small video. Let's see if I can get the link, because I think I'm near to my max time. But once I end, I'm gonna go properly over to Simo's live, and there's the link for that. But I'll be watching that until Sean goes live. Then I'll watch both of them, because I have 2 devices to watch on. Okay, Rico. So thank you everyone who has joined, and a super big thank you to Wickaroo as well for being here the whole time. And thank you everyone who has watched in the background and who watches replay. And I will see you all again soon. I hope you all have a great rest of your night, and I hope you all stay safe and just have a fun night, whatever you decide to do. And thanks for being amazing. And I will see you all again soon. So stay safe and be happy.